final hour of the Prime Minister coming back to Delhi. Do remember that even after he cast his ballot, there is a key meeting that the Prime Minister will be overseeing. It's a strategy meeting that's being held in the national capital for the BJP. Of course, they're looking at the rest of the assembly elections in 2023 as well as 24. So the Prime Minister over there arriving back in the national capital after casting his vote. Earlier this morning, of course, we did see the Prime Minister make his way to the polling booth where he votes. Thereafter, of course, also meeting his brother. Now arriving back in the national capital. Now, just to tell our viewers that the BJP is also holding a very critical meeting today. That's the meeting that's going to be held in the BJP headquarters, we are given to understand. So there, the Prime Minister with the BJP National Secretary, National President, I beg your pardon, JP Nadda, along with him. Now, this is a strategy meeting that is being held in the national capital. Piyush Mishra joins us. He has more details on this. Piyush, good afternoon. Tell us more about this particular meeting. The focus, we understand, is on the assembly elections that are to be held in 23 and thereafter, of course, the national elections of 24.
Well, absolutely. BJP is always in champion mode, and that's the message which is once again being highlighted by the top leadership Bharatiya Janata Party. Right now, as speaking, Prime Minister has arrived here at the BJP headquarters national capital to inaugurate the meeting of all office bearers of Bharatiya Janata Party from across the country. Not only the BJP chief of different states would be present in that meeting, but the organizational structure leaders will also be present in that particular meeting, and this is going to be a 2-day crucial meet.
Right, Piyush,
the BJP.
Your audio connections is dipping a bit. We're going to come back to you, but Aishwarya Kapoor, our political editor, also joining us right now on this one. Aishwarya, the Prime Minister as well as JP Nadda already heading for that meeting. We are given to understand that they're looking at strategizing for the 23 state elections and, of course, thereafter the 24 general elections.
Well, absolutely. This is a complete concentration and the re-strategization of the BJP as far as 2024 general elections are concerned. And you see, just sense the way BJP works and functions. Today is the second phase of elections. Gujarat campaign at Gujarat, elections are over, and the Prime Minister is not even wasting a second, a minute. That's how the BJP election machinery works. That's how BJP as a party works. They are on for the next election, that is the general elections. BJP is not wasting any minute, a moment, a second, because they understand that every election is a different fight and they have to win everyone. And that's why you see Prime Minister, right after voting, lands in Delhi. The BJP National President is there, the complete top brass of the BJP waiting inside so that they can chalk out a future strategy for 24 general elections. They're not wasting any minute. And then the opposition, if they need to counter this machinery, this way of functioning, they would have to counter in the same way. And that's why we see that BJP, not only as a party, but is an election machinery of a point and of a level that they do not waste a second. And the man himself, Prime Minister Modi, after casting his vote, not even wasting, forget days, forget hours, not even a single minute, flies to Delhi, and in this meeting there are 4 different reports being submitted from 4 different zones of the country to the BJP, that what are those states where BJP did good last time around in the last general election, and what are they expecting today. So very, very clearly, BJP is now on the roadmap of 2024. And if the opposition needs to counter them in 24, they need to come on their level as far as the preparation for the elections are concerned. And it's also what we are being told that there are at least 24 schemes which were introduced in the last 12 to 14 months, of whose implementation there is going to be a parallel meeting of the government. We are being told in the next 48 hours. So the Prime Minister is also going to having a meeting with his cabinet ministers in this very regard. But at this point of time, it's the meeting of the party. BJP as an organization. You have the BJP National President, you have the Prime Minister arriving and chairing this meet, and the other top brass. Back to you in the studios.
All right.